A hero stopped an active shooter, and people are complaining about it. But before I talk about it, I will let you know that we got a gun giveaway going on. It's happening right now, but it ends really soon, and it's absolutely free to enter. All you got to do is click on the link in the description down below to learn which brand new gun you could win. Okay, so yesterday I told you folks about the shooting, the tragic shooting at the Greenwood Park Mall in suburban Indianapolis. And the hero in that incident stopped the shooting within seconds after it started with his legally owned, legally carried firearm inside that mall. And now the people on the anti-gun side of this debate are complaining that constitutional carry, which was just instituted July 1st in Indiana, constitutional carry had something to do with this shooting. Absolutely false. Constitutional carry had nothing to do with this shooting, except that constitutional carry allowed this defender, allowed this responsibly armed citizen to more easily defend himself and other people. The truth of the matter is that before July 1st, walking into a mall and shooting it up with a rifle was illegal in Indiana. After July 1st, that action is still illegal in Indiana. Constitutional carry does not make anything legal now that was illegal before. It doesn't make it easier to get guns. You still have to go through the background check when you buy from a federally licensed firearms dealer. Constitutional carry doesn't make it easier to get guns. It does make it a little bit easier to carry guns, because imagine if this 22-year-old hero who defended those people at the mall had to pay a really high fee, and maybe he couldn't afford it. Maybe he couldn't have gotten his permit if the fee was too high. Maybe he had to wait. Maybe he was in a state that says he has to prove good cause. Thank God the Supreme Court struck that down. But a concealed carry permit can sometimes be a barrier to entry. So constitutional carry allows responsible Americans to carry guns without getting a permit, without getting a permission slip from their state. What constitutional carry does not do is absolve you of your responsibility to act in accordance with the law. You still have to follow all of the self-defense laws, all of the firearms laws in your state. You just don't have to have a government permission slip that allows you to carry your gun. So this hero, this young man who stopped a killer using his legally owned firearm, he just didn't have to jump through a bunch of hoops in order to carry that gun and defend himself and others. But you can bet that the authorities in Indiana are now searching and investigating every element of this shooting to make sure that he acted legally, that he used justifiable amounts of force, and that he stopped using force when the threat was over. All of that investigation will always happen, whether you live in a constitutional carry state or not, whether you have a permit or not. The permit is just a piece of paper from the government. What really helps you as a responsibly armed citizen is to get educated, to get trained, to practice, and to carry your gun every day, because you never know when you're going to need it. We can't blame constitutional carry for this tragedy. We simply cannot. Constitutional carry prevented an even greater tragedy when we're talking about this mall shooter defending those innocent, unarmed people. He was the one who took the responsibility to carry a gun. He took the responsibility to pull it out and to engage a bad guy and stop the threat. He will be investigated. They will likely exonerate him and find that he acted within the bounds of the law, which is okay. It's still tragic. Nobody likes to shoot anybody, but he saved dozens of lives. And I will not allow those people on the other side of this gun debate to say that constitutional carry sometimes or somehow caused this problem. It did not. Constitutional carry allowed him a more easy way to make sure that he was able to defend himself. When is it really legal to draw your gun? Want to know when it's legal to draw your gun? Click the video right next to me to reveal a detailed explanation from a former police officer and competitive shooter. Click this video right next to me